if you haven't heard of Cluey before, doing an epic job of viral and guerrilla marketing, I would say. So obviously, quick background, they're building a tool that helps you cheat. That's the whole business built around cheaters. Very interesting concept, and they're
kind of cheating though.
There you go. Great. We're just marketing for them. So well done. You're doing a great job. Now, the thing, I kind of like what they're saying. They said before, if you read their website, they say before certain things happened, it was considered cheating, and now it isn't. So it's just like in the future, having something help you answer a question isn't cheating. So, and they are actually pivoting from this, which we'll get into. But Truly has just come out and they've open sourced a product that basically helps you figure out if a tool like Cluey is running in the background, so that when you're interviewing someone, you can catch them for running that tool and basically like, hey, brother, you're cheating.
No way.
Very interesting. Came out of Colombia, I believe. Roy dropped out of Colombia. And now these guys have launched this as a competitor too, but it's open source, and obviously they'll build a product on top of it because it's very, like if you're interviewing a software engineer, you want to know they're telling you the truth, or like they actually know what they're doing, right? And not just
I think Roy put this together.
You reckon?
Yep.
No,
it's a marketing tactic, 100%. So if he's from the same school, it would have been someone he was mates with. He's like, can you go and do this? Launch the counter product, because it creates a villain. It creates an enemy arc story, and he's so into his stories.
True, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Go have a look. If you have a look at the video,
a good conspiracy theory.
Go have a look at the video and have a look at the comments. I mean, it could be there. Roy actually comments.
Second comment, bro. Get out of here.
Yeah, but that's because it's the most liked, though. That's why it's sitting at the top. But yeah, this is awesome. And it's like awesome. We'd love it. I mean, if it is all staged, well done. It seems quite real. Who knows? Don't know. But yeah, very interesting to see this come out. And you can only cheat for so long until someone figures out how to block the cheat. But
yeah,
what came out of this for me as well, and I'll get to let everyone's comments on this, but they are saying that they're actually pivoting away from being hidden because of the legality of it. There's a lot of legal issues with recording things without telling people, especially in America. So they're actually going to pivot away from that. So they're going to actually advertise that that's being used, which I don't know how that will work.
Similar to like changes. A bot attendee thing, right?
Yeah.
It'll just say so-and-so's in the meeting. And it makes perfect sense because you're talking about enterprise sales. What salesperson is going to want to be like, some salespeople might want to be dishonest about it, but you sort of need that. And it's a really cool product in that regard that like it just surfaces information. And if you had sales scripts in a like repo thing and it was just surfacing things up when they give objections, that's really cool. But yeah, I don't think any big business is going to jump into something that's like deceitful. But the Truly launch just shows that he's right, that no product really has a moat anymore, and the distribution will take Cluey a lot further than it does Truly because it's just got extra delivery mechanisms.
100%. I agree there. And I think that's where Cluey actually is very powerful. Like you said, sales calls and stuff. It's because it's like, just tell me about the people or tell me about what he's saying so I can just understand more, like give me more context on that thing. And that's where it's actually really powerful. Like cheating's cool. Like you can cheat your way through an interview, but then you rock up at the job and you just suck. Like it's gonna get caught real quick. So like, man, again, we're talking about these guys, but like, and it kind of another topic's like how good their viral marketing is, and I think we can kind of touch on that right now. Just seeing some of the stuff they're doing with TikTok, and you can just see people are saying like, this is why they're going to dominate, because they just know they got I think it's the Gen Z is just absolutely smashing the content.
I saw something really cool. It was him talking about the initial launch video for Cluey, and he's like, we decided, like, so the product was only just in its just ready stage the day before they launched the video. At the last minute in the video, they decided to add sales into their like script. Say, or salespeople. Nothing to do with the product, just the content just spoke to it, and that's where like so much of the enterprise sales came from, is just that they said it's for salespeople in the thing. And he's just talking about how content gives you an opportunity to test product ideas before you actually have to build anything for them, and you get to at scale find the core user without doing anything in particular, where the product isn't built for salespeople, but you just say and for sales, and then everyone goes, that's a great idea, I want it, and then figure it out later.
It's like demo music, bro. You just put out all your demo songs, and the ones people like the most, you go record it. Like it's the
Yeah.
same thing. That's the level we're at. There's a mate of mine, his best mate. His whole thing was he left his job to go literally just do landing pages. He does hundreds of landing pages for products that don't exist, collect payment, and doesn't spend it, doesn't use it, and just returns it. And then that's how he validates ideas. So he's literally just landing, and he's not a dev. He just validates ideas on scale. It's a slippery slope because then you don't make anything, but I suppose that's its own game, isn't it?
No, but you do make something. You sold a product and then you just relaunch that product with a new brand knowing that it's going to get sales.
Yeah, great point. Just market research on scale.
As long as you pick one.
Yeah, that's so true. I'm going to make them all.
It's the gateway drug, isn't it?
Did we talk about the Cluey alternative, the open source alternative?
No, we didn't really.
Well, I think isn't the Truly one built on that?
Nah.
I thought
The Truly works by picking up the PID, so that's the process ID in the system. It's actually quite clever how they've done it, and it picks it up and says, "Oh, you're running," and like you can choose what to ban. So it's not just.
Oh, is that like in Activity Log where it's like Figma helper thing, and it's got the running things? Yeah.
So they're not going to be able to spoof that. So they'll just have to keep updating the DB. But like they've got Claude something, and they got Cluey. So it's like built to have any type of process that you don't want running.
Detection.
Yeah. So someone right. It's very interesting.
It's crazy how quickly, like I've seen a bunch. These are ones I hadn't even seen before. These are other, essentially just Cluely, but just all open source.
But they'll never
GitHub.
work, right? Like Daryl says, because they don't have any sort of distribution. It's some dude.
That's right.
Like you can knock this, like that's the whole thing. Their product was never amazing. Like it was good, but it wasn't like groundbreaking, but they've just got distribution. So like if you're thinking of something like this, you're going to think Cluely. Like we're all talking about it.
We're talking about it.
Everyone knows about it. And I think that's what they've done so well. This is what they've done. And they can build anything because it doesn't matter. It's like, oh, we figured this product actually doesn't work. Let's just build something else. Great. Job done. Now they build a real legit enterprise product. Guess what? They're making heaps of money. So they bet on content.
Because they got the awareness.
10,000 accounts, 1 billion views. There we go.
Yeah. It's the game is, and we always talk about this, and we're talking about this internally. It's all about distribution. It's all about awareness, eh?
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then having a good product on the other end. Because you can have distribution, right? But if you go then and fail to deliver a good product. So this just happened with like the Toyota Prado. But they got heaps of pre-sales, but then people started reviewing the car when it came out and they go like, it doesn't quite work. Like my dad's even just talking about this morning. He just cancelled his order because he's like, oh, well, it's not for me. It is, a lot of people think it's still great, but if you don't deliver exactly what was expected, it can go the other way too. So it's good to have both, I think. But
it's also like a tough counterpoint to his approach is like build a product that has virality and controversy built in. But as soon as you do that, the half the market is going to talk negatively about you because they're going to say that's a stupid thing. And like, you kind of want that, but also if someone's making like a serious business decision to commit to using your product, you want positive vibes out there a lot more than you want like people just trashing the product.
Yeah. Do you know what I love though? Also just have a look up at Truly. Like it's blown up, right? I know, just in that. No, don't move.
Oh, sorry.
Stay up. Just scroll up. Watch his video. Keep going. There.
Oh, yep.
Look at that video.
672,000 views.
Filmed on a potato.
Oh,
Filmed on a
potato. There's like smudge screen.
Demo, like you barely can see what's going on.
Like they did it on purpose,
672,000. I think obviously because he's got Roy in there. So very
dude. It's just, gosh, we're just playing a game of awareness. It's kind of sick because it kind of levels the playing field a bit more and it opens up the opportunity that if you actually create a dope product, there's a chance to still stand out. You just got to tell people about it.
You do. You have to be very good at marketing. I don't think that's changed. The funny thing is like everything's about distribution. It's like that's never changed.
Yeah, it's so true.
It's always been about distribution.
Yeah, it's always been. Yeah. So very interesting.
Do you think it's just more accessible? That's the thing.
Yeah.
So it's always been about distribution, but now it's more accessible for this guy to get 700,000 eyeballs on a thing that they spool up so quick, you know? I think it's the speed now, isn't it? That's kind of like, what the frick?
Look at how cool this is. Like, what are they sitting there with like wire crimps? Like your software engineering? What are you building, guys?
If we had an office,
a little bit of
what it looked
robotics going on.
Where is this place, this dream world that I want to be part of?
Yeah, bro. There's just like drawers of crap. Look at that. Daryl's got one of those. Just camera gear in his.
Just look over that way, and it's got the tool chest, the 3D printer.
Is this Daryl's place? Yeah, Daryl's just hosting the Truly.
Awesome. That's how I knew he knows Roy because he's right there.
Excellent. All right, lads. That's it.
Nice.